up, listen!
You've cheated us. All the caskets are full of worthless stones.
And anon?
A soldier of his escort escaped the mercenary camp and caught up with us. He was the bearer of sad news.
Mm-hmm.
Anon had been stoned and afterwards crucified.
Poor unfortunate man. And the messenger, what has happened to him?
Dead.
And those men that you took with you?
They had an unfortunate accident while they were sleeping. The gods have mercy on their souls.
Hmm. Take all you want. You are most precious to me, Keely, and Carthage will show its gratitude.
Destroy Carthage wall by wall, street by street. We'll pillage their temples. We'll slaughter everyone. The jackals will howl in the temple of Panic. Over the ashes of the city, there will only be vultures and eagles.
The barbarians resemble their gods. It is from them that they have learnt this cruelty. It is monstrous to have killed Amnon.
And when he gazed deep into my eyes, it was to blind me to his lying. He knew already what he'd planned.
It is possible that the others have acted against his will. I cannot believe that he was in agreement with the murderers.
Why not? He's like them, a barbarian.
Listen, Salambo. I appeal to what is best in you.
What is best in me is my hate. Tanit, I have never prayed to you before to harm anyone. You are merciful as you are just. But this murderer must pay for his crime. Oh, Tanit, let him be punished.
You do well, Salambo. Your indignation soothes the grief of all of Carthage. All of them will die, to the last man.
I have a mad idea. But if an idea isn't a bit mad, then it's not an idea.
Tell it.
In the inner sanctuary of Tanit, there's a mysterious veil. Dropped from the sky, they say. Hangs on the arms of the goddess.
Yes, I know.
The Carthaginians worship it as a fragment of the heavens. They believe it to be the source of all their power.
Continue.
If that veil were to disappear, the Carthaginians would turn into a band of frightened children. Steal it and you'll be the master of Carthage, Mathos.
The Carthaginians say that anyone who dares touch the veil will immediately be reduced to ashes by the goddess.
Perhaps. It's a question of faith. They're convinced, but no one's attempted to prove it.
Well, speak then, Spendius. What's your plan? You know I'd give my life for the sake of justice.
What hypocrisy. It's not the love of justice that gives you such courage, but a very different love.
And you? With all your skepticism, does love mean anything to you? Who are you, after all? You who mock at all things.
I am one of those who, disgusted by the world, has cast his lot with the oppressed, only to find they were no better than the others. No more than that. Now, I will tell you what you must do. We will establish our camp on the plain of Rhodes, and you will make for the sea near the rocks of Suk. Beside those rocks are the ramparts of Carthage. I know a passage.
To find cool water after all that dust. Hamilkar, look, here's our patrol returning.
The mercenaries have revolted and marched on Carthage. They're desperate and ready for anything. They'll burn the villages, destroy the crops, and put everything to fire to sword. We caught these two men riding ahead of the rest of the army, but we haven't been able to get a word out of them.
Speak now or I'll make you speak. It's you, Hamilkar, the great Hamilkar. You shall know everything. We're going to Carthage and we're going to wash the city in its own blood. The race of Carthaginians shall be exterminated.
But why this hatred? Haven't we fought side by side in battle more than once? I know you all.
Oh, yes, and what fools we were. All we ever fought for was to save your gold. All we ever earned were our scars. That's the only reward we ever got from you.
Yes, with your enemies, you're cowards. And with your friends, you're treacherous. You're nothing but vermin, and we're going to crush you on the ramparts of Carthage.
To Carthage! Quick, to Carthage!
see you. The thought of your beauty has been haunting me.
Go away. Go away. You've committed sacrilege. You've stolen the sacred veil. Go away.
Listen, Salambo. Salambo, you're not a goddess, you're a woman.
Don't touch me. You're accursed.
Come with me, Salambo. Please come with me. With this veil, no one will dare to stop us.
Murderer! May the fire of Tenet fall on you and devour you.
All my men and myself, and all those fighting in our ranks, we swear to obey you.
We too, the Ethiopians.
And we, the Britons, we admire your courage.
And we, the Numidians.
And we, the Nubians.
Demosthenes has stated that courage often bears a strong resemblance to madness.
I accept to be your chief, since you accept to be commanded by me. It's an honor I shall try to prove myself worthy of on the battlefield. I wrested this veil from the hands of the goddess Tanit, and therefore the gods are on our side. No longer will they protect Carthage. They will abandon her to our vengeance, a terrible vengeance. In a few days, we'll enter the city as conquerors.
Long live Mathos! Long live Mathos! Long live Mathos!
Moderate thy wrath against us, sublime Tanit. We shall sacrifice our loveliest girls, the flower of our city, until the day your sacred veil returns once more to these holy precincts. The sacred veil of Tanit, violated by sacrilegious hands. O goddess, accept the sacrifice that we are offering thee.
Deserted us. Carthage has been condemned. It's my fault. It's my fault. Punish me. It is I they should sacrifice.
Stop torturing yourself. I am here now to protect Carthage. You have no reason to reproach yourself. It's not your fault. After all, what could you have done?
No, it is my fault. I let him speak to me. I should have killed him when he came near me.
And his name is Mathos. It was with him that you had sealed the pact of peace.
He must die, Father, and so must I. But first I've got to find the veil. It was I who let him take it, and I must go and get it.
I'm to blame. I should not have left you alone so long.